is Thursday, which means it's time for another video. I just want to say thank you guys for being patient with me. Last week I lost my voice, and it still is not 100% actually. If I raise my voice a little bit, it kind of cracks. Sometimes I struggle to get the words out. But I just want to say thank you guys for staying patient with me. Also, a big thank you for watching mine and my brother-in-law's film, Camp Stalker. That's actually what I'm going to be talking about today. The title can be like the history of Camp Stalker. So, I've known my brother-in-laws. I've been with my husband. We started dating 6 years ago, almost 7. And then we got married 6 months ago. But, I've known my brother-in-laws. I have 2. I've known them for a long time, since they were little. They're 11 and 13 now. And you're probably thinking, wow, 13-year-old. Because the oldest one is the one who actually helped direct. It was his story. But we both kind of like had our own ideas of things. And originally it was going to be something else that we did, or like 2 years ago, something like that. I think it was like 2 years ago at the campground. We filmed it at a campground. There will be a video shortly, not at some point. We were going to do it this weekend, but it might rain, so we might have to postpone that. But we are going to do a filming locations. It was at a campground that my in-laws go stay at. They have a seasonal site. I filmed it at a campground. But the one that we were going to do 2 years ago, it was going to be this big thing, and it ended up not happening. And if you go back into my channel, back in 2020, I actually did 2 little fan films, a Halloween 4 fan film and a trick-or-treat fan film with my brother-in-laws. They were super tiny then. They're actually both in Camp Stalker. The youngest one, Jax, he was the main kid who ended up living at the end of Camp Stalker. And then Jason is the killer, actually. He and my mother-in-law made that mask. It is a homemade mask. Yes, it's like kind of like a Friday 13th part 2 type thing. But we were going to do the one 2 years ago, it just ended up not happening. And then we were talking about making this, and it actually ended up happening. And I do apologize about the quality of the movie. When editing it, it didn't look like that. I think when you transfer it from like thing to thing to thing, the quality just got worse and worse. I don't know why. That's not what it originally looked like. But we had a blast doing it. The reason it's so short, it's kind of like a trial run. It is an official film. It's like a short film. But we are going to be making sequels. If you've seen my recent video, it's only like 14 seconds long. Coming soon, we are making Camp Stalker Part 2 that will be longer. It's great because it's been a while since I've done like any sort of like film. I used to do like fan films and stuff like that. And I do want to show you guys, if you saw from the thumbnail, Jason, he goes by Jay, we call him Jay, but he made the Camp Stalker poster, like the marshmallow, which is cool. And this is 1 of 3. He makes a lot of like clay, stuff with clay, which is cool. He's super talented too. At 13 years old, I couldn't imagine doing something like that at 13. He's actually made some pretty cool stuff. He's made a John Carver figure with an accessory of the decapitated turkey head. He made the Killer Clown car from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and actually showed it to the Kyoto brothers and John Massari when we met them back in September. But going totally off topic, stay tuned for Camp Stalker Part 2, because that's definitely going to be a lot more involved. We are going to try to get more people. But yeah, it's definitely going to be more involved. Sorry if this video isn't going to be super long. I just want to tell you guys about the history of the Camp Stalker movie. We both kind of came up with that. And the tagline is "Who said camping was fun?" I actually came up with that just randomly because we were trying to think of like a tagline, because you know how like with 80s, it's kind of like a throwback to 80s like slasher films. Kind of how like those movies always have taglines in it. We wanted to have a tagline that would go along with a video. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the history of Camp Stalker. Like I said, sorry this isn't a big video. I didn't really have time to do a video this week. I just been super busy with work. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for Camp Stalker Part 2. That will be coming soon-ish, probably in the next like month, probably. But stay tuned for that. Also, if you did not vote, oh, that's right. Did not have a poll this week because Spider Labyrinth will be this coming Monday. But I hope you guys stay tuned for that as well. Shortly after that review will get posted, I will be putting more movies on the poll, so stay tuned for that. Possibly do a live stream sometime too, if you guys are into that. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Monday.